Right now in the lineup, an Eagles legend calling it a career. Find out what fans are saying after Fletcher Cox announced his retirement.
And Mama's got a brand new bag. These Trader Joe's bags are apparently the hot trend right now. They're just a few bucks in the store, but wait until you find how much they're reselling for online.
And we're going to check out some of the red carpet fashion everybody's talking about from the Oscars.
Those stories and more on today's edition of The Lineup. It is Monday, March 11th, 2024.
The Lineup is brought to you by TD Bank, America's most convenient bank.
Hey everyone, I'm NBC 10's Keith Jones.
And I'm Erin Coleman. Let's get you up to speed with what you need to know today, starting with a plan to create much-needed green space in Chinatown, and it's getting a big boost, too.
NBC 10's Katy Zachry has the story.
Exciting news for the city of Philadelphia, but specifically the community of Chinatown, that a federal grant of this size has been awarded for improving this neighborhood. So this morning in Philadelphia, Mayor Parker, joined by Pennsylvania lawmakers, including Senator Bob Casey, will announce a more than $150 million grant awarded to Philadelphia by the U.S. Department of Transportation. This carries big weight for the Chinatown Stitch project, a project currently being considered that would cap part of the Vine Street Expressway. A cap is a bridge or a structure built over a highway that allows for uses like green space, a park, open space, or new buildings. For many here, though, this can be looked upon as a first step in bringing the neighborhood back together. When the Vine was first built in the early 90s, it cut right through the Chinatown community, creating a divide, and people who live and work in Chinatown are excited at the thought that their community could once again be more cohesive and allow for more foot traffic coming from the north to cross over the highway. Additional details about this big federal grant are going to be released at a 10:30 press conference this morning with Mayor Parker, those U.S. representatives, all happening at the Crane Community Center here in Chinatown. Reporting from Chinatown, Katy Zachry, NBC 10 News.
Another beloved member of the Eagles is flying off into the sunset.
Yeah, this time, Fletcher Cox has decided to call it a career. He made the announcement yesterday on social media, saying, "After much reflection, I've decided to retire from the game of football. I gave everything I had to this team and this city." Cox played his entire 12-year career with the Birds, and being part of that Super Bowl winning team means he'll go down as one of the greatest to ever wear midnight green.
Honestly, that's devastating. Our D-line needs him.
Well, he was a hammer, wasn't he? He was a hammer. He just, tore up the offensive line is what he did.
Cox joins Jason Kelsey as one of the longtime players leaving the team this season. On the other hand, Brandon Graham declaring he is staying for at least one more season. I think it'll be his 14th season, too, with the Eagles. Hey, good news for Xfinity customers. You'll see faster internet speeds, which makes this show a lot easier to stream, because of an automatic upgrade rolling out.
Comcast says it has made regular speed increases over the years to keep up with the rising usage. Some customers will see the change kick in automatically for home Wi-Fi. Others, you're going to need to upgrade your router to a model that's compatible with higher speeds. Comcast, of course, the parent company of NBC 10 News. All right, if you have spring break travel plans, there's some good news if you're flying through Philly International.
Yeah, a new study ranks PHL as the 10th best for on-time flight departures. The site A Gamble says departures from Philly International are on time nearly 81% of the time. Pittsburgh International has the best on-time departure percentage. National Meatball Day. Who knew? Was this past weekend.
And what better way to celebrate than a meatball eating contest, right? 20 people bellied up to a Staten Island restaurant on Saturday to see just how many meatballs they could cram into their mouths, sauce and all. The winner was Molly the Tornado. She put all those big boys to shame by eating 27 meatballs in 4 minutes.
Goodness.
There's Molly. The record up until then was 18.
Oh, my goodness.
The first place prize was $1,000. The prize that went home with everyone, though, heartburn.
Yes.
And more.
Yes.
I would be so nauseous.
It would be disgusting.
I would be so.
I might be nauseous watching it.
Exactly. When you have, I feel like it's the water.
Yeah. The sauce is also like acidic somewhat too. That's the other thing.
I think it's better than hot dog eating though.
I don't know, man.
I
They're
would
both
pick a
up there for me.
meatball eating over hot dog eating.
Because hot dog, they're dipping the bun in water.
In water.
Oh.
Now that makes me want to vomit. Yeah, that's pretty gross. There was the Stanley craze, and now it's all about the Trader Joe's mini tote bag.
Yeah, a miniature version of the grocery chain's reusable bag is now taking social media by storm. Customers flock into the stores to snatch up one of the bags, which only costs $2.99. But get this, some of those bags now are being resold on eBay for as much as $500. I mean, what gives?
It's not even that big.
For me, it's function.
Here's my question, though. Are they getting the bag to use at Trader Joe's, or are you getting the bag to, like, carry as a purse? Because it's too small to function as something to put your groceries in.
Right.
So maybe you're getting the bag to, like this is my purse today.
Which is be a cool way, a cool avenue for our society to go down, right? Where it's like, it's no longer about brand name stuff. It's like, okay, Trader Joe's, $2.99. I got this bag.
But if you spend $500, that defeats the purpose, right? That defeats the whole entire purpose.
That's right.
So if you are doing the $2.99 thing, then yeah, fine, good on you.
Yeah, it looks like it can hold 5 oranges. That's all. You know, it's like, it looks so small.
It's so tiny.
Yeah.
So it's not good for actual grocery shopping. Yeah.
Hey, Krispy Kreme has a new collection of donuts to celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Look at the rainbow, shamrock cookies and cream, plaid party, and shooting shamrock donuts will be available soon. The green original glazed donuts will also be back. You can buy them March 15th through the 17th. That one in the back there with the crumbs on top, that looks good.
I think that's the cookies and cream. It
depends on what's on the inside.
That must be it.
Depends on what's the inside.
Yeah, it's either that or the shooting star one.
But when you think of cookies and cream, you think of like the dark cookie.
Oreo.
You think of Oreo. You don't think of that like a blonde cookie.
Right.
So
Worth
I'll try it though.
We'll try it.
New agencies around the world have pulled a picture of Princess Kate and her children.
Yeah, the photo was released by the palace in honor of Mother's Day in the UK. Fans immediately started pointing out inconsistencies in the photo, saying it had been manipulated. People noted things like Prince Louis's and Princess Charlotte's hands to clothing patterns not matching up, as well as Kate's missing wedding ring. Photo is the first official picture of the princess since she had abdominal surgery in January.
Princess Kate responded to the photo's backlash earlier this morning, saying, like many amateur photographers, I do occasionally experiment with editing. I wanted to express my apologies for any confusion the family photograph we shared yesterday caused.
So Kate is photoshopping photos.
But, why are you doing that? If you're going to Photoshop your ring back on because you forgot it.
Right.
Not like a sleeve or like the patterns don't match.
I know.
That's what I didn't understand about it.
And I guess like access to these photo altering, apps and software, it's obviously way more readily accessible than it was like 10 years ago. So it would be completely out of the ordinary that she's doing this. The trouble is that this is one of like the most hotly anticipated photographs of her.
Because we haven't seen her. So you think there'd be more attention on it than just her eyeballs, right? Yeah. And it was a bad job. That's how people, picked it out immediately.
Exactly,
because it was just not a good photoshopping job. But you would imagine that any photo that the palace sends out, you're gonna do,
of course,
whatever.
Of course.
Like we all do it. You airbrush, you do whatever, and you.
I mean, we don't do it. What are you talking about? Everything that you see.
Well, I don't do it because I don't know how to do it.
Exactly. Sometimes we share things. And we're like, why don't we share this?
Yes, exactly.
All right, still ahead, we're going to talk about some images that have been edited a lot better.
We're going to highlight the big winners from the Oscars, including some local talent, and we're going to check out the red carpet fashion that everybody's talking about. Stick around, we're back in 30 seconds.
Here we go.
Here I go again on my own.
Introducing the all-new TD Clear credit card with no late fees and no interest, just a simple monthly fee. That's predictability. Even when expenses aren't.
$4? That's bananas.
It's a pear. Oh, man.
The all-new TD Clear credit card. That's how credit can be unexpectedly human. Call 1-844-TD-CLEAR for details about credit costs and terms.
It was Hollywood's big night. The 96th Annual Academy Awards honored the movie industry's best last night.
Yeah, an actress who grew up here in Philly was one of the big winners. Mount Airy native and Temple alum Da'Vine Joy Randolph can now add Oscar winner to her list of accomplishments. She took home the award for Best Supporting Actress. She won for her performance in the film The Holdovers.
The Best Actress category, Emma Stone took the award for Poor Things. It was a bit of an upset, as many experts thought Lily Gladstone would win for Killers of the Flower Moon.
Cillian Murphy won Best Actor for his performance in Oppenheimer. It beat out local actor Bradley Cooper, who was nominated for Maestro, and Coleman Domingo for Rustin.
Oppenheimer really dominated the Oscars with 7 wins, including Best Picture, Best Director. Robert Downey Jr. won his first ever Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. And there's a local connection here, too. Episcopal Academy alum Jennifer Lame won Best Editing for her work on that film.
Yep. Have you seen Oppenheimer yet? You haven't, right?
I haven't. I haven't seen a lot of those.
Yeah. You got to be ready when you're watching it, though. Like, it's winning all these awards. It's one of these award movies. So park yourself down for like 2.5 hours. Have that carved out. It's one of those.
And get ready.
But it's very good. Great
I haven't
acting.
seen Poor Things. People talk about that. That looks weird to me. The trailer looks really
surreal.
bizarre.
Yes. Yeah. You got to be prepared for that one. My wife and I were not. We sat down and we watched like the first hour and we were like, holy smokes.
What is
not
this?
ready for this? Yeah.
Got to be in the right
it's interesting.
mindset.
And Emma Stone's fantastic in it. She's fantastic.
So you see why she won.
Yes, but a way different movie than you've ever seen. Yeah.
That's what I thought when I saw Everywhere, Everything, All at Once, like that one.
Yes, exactly. Same
I was
thing.
like, what is this?
Surrealist. Yes, exactly. You don't know what's reality, what's not.
Yes.
Things are sped up and slowed down, and it's a movie like that.
Interesting. Hollywood's liking those movies more and more now.
Yeah,
if you
it's
notice
good. Those
it.
are
Like that
experimental kind of
exactly.
thing.
Yeah. All right. Well, most people watch the Oscars to see which movies and stars take home the awards. There are plenty of people who tune in to check out the fashion.
Here are some of the highlights for the last night's red carpet. A lot of buzz on social media about Zendaya's look. Look glamorous, right? In a one-shoulder pink and black Armani Privé gown.
But doesn't she always look amazing?
Yeah. Is Privé is that a company name or is that like a kind of gown?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right, well, good. I don't feel as bad anymore. I have no idea.
Privé means
she looks fantastic.
It means it's special.
Okay,
that's
there
what
we
it
go.
means.
Gotcha.
And she looks $1 million in that. A lot of people are saying another contender for Best Dress is Margot Robbie. She traded Barbie pink for this sleek black Versace gown, and there's a lot of speculation that she wore black because she was actually snubbed. Remember, she didn't get a Best Actress nomination, so she's like, you know what, I'm wearing black. That's just speculation here. She looks fantastic either way.
Yeah, and this one getting some mixed reviews. Ariana Grande strutting the red carpet in this pillowy pink dress. Some people said it reminded them of a comforter. It seemed to be a nod to her role as the Good Witch in the upcoming movie Wicked, which makes a lot more sense. But it looks like a lot, like a job to wear it.
Here's what I like. The little puff part is not really a part of the dress. You can tell when she moves. So I wonder if she just did that for the red carpet and took it off, and then it's just like this, straight line pencil pink.
Isn't she a little tiny thing too? I mean, like that's got to be a lot to carry around, especially when you're shuffling. Basically, she's not taking long strides.
No. No, a little step here and there.
Fashion man.
Here's another look being panned by some critics. Billie Eilish wore a preppy Chanel blazer and tweed skirt. No, on the surface, I don't hate it. I just don't like it for the Oscars.
Right. But it seems to be her, right? Her wearing this makes a lot more sense to me than if somebody else wore it. That's the thing. It's like, okay, it's kind of like up her alley.
I guess. I would have thought her to do something a little bit more funky.
Yeah.
Let's go to the men's side. They're rushing me along. We saw a lot of black suits and tuxes at the award show last night. There were a few standouts, though. You saw John Krasinski there wearing an off-white tux to compliment his wife, Emily Blunt, who looked amazing. Dwayne The Rock Johnson in the metallic silver suit.
It's a great look right there.
The experts didn't really like the silver suit. Bradley Cooper.
The double-breasted look.
We claim Bradley. He looks good. Cillian Murphy there.
Always looking relaxed, Cillian Murphy. Even in
oh my
even in the tux, super relaxed.
He's like so cool. He's like a cool as a cucumber guy. Yeah. So
all the guys, by the way, it's like they're buttoned up all the way down.
Okay,
ridiculous. Now, I got a shirt on underneath, but I'm saying like it's all like chest hair and everything else. It's like, could you imagine? I guess that's a thing these days.
What we didn't have was what's my man's name? John Cena.
Yeah, we did. I mean, talk about.
I was like, wait, you doing a John Cena here? What's going on?
No.
It's a family show.
Yeah, John Cena came out basically naked, besides some sandals. I mean, like you saw.
With a strategically.
He must have had something on. I don't know how. Maybe it was low on his hips or something because you saw the washboard thing going on and.
Yeah, he works out like he's
clearly, man.
Yeah, but it was definitely a moment. All right, that does it for today's edition.
Wait, you know what?
What did he say?
Tim Burton said he can get it in. So let's see if we can show what John Cena looked like here.
Oh, I thought we couldn't get it in.
Oh, you know what? We can't show it. Never
we can't
mind.
show it.
Oh,
but let me tell you
darn.
something. If you're here, you've already seen it. I am.
right.
Yes, it is blowing up everywhere.
Yes.
You have seen John Cena.
And if you're listening to the podcast, because the lineup is also a podcast, right?
Oh, yeah,
So
that's
you've got to
right.
go look it up. Right?
Hello,
Go on the NBC 10
podcast listeners.
Yeah, go on the NBC 10
Shout out to you.
website and check it out.
All right, we're going to shut up now. We've been like blabbing away. That's it for this edition of The Lineup.
For Erin Coleman, I'm Keith Jones. Catch NBC 10 News updates right here on the NBC 10 app. Be sure to catch us weekday mornings from 4 to 7 a.m. Have a great day.
Bye.